welcome to Ian Bagg Bought a House. This is an episode that is a very special episode. We have a very special guest that I will introduce in a while. But first, let me tell you what's going on. It's going to be a quick episode because we are in the middle of having a new studio. That's right. They have moved the studio, and it's in a big, big building. There's actually construction going on here, which is weird because the show is called Ian Bagg Bought a House, and it's all about construction, and there's construction going on. So I'm going to tape this today. I'm going to let you know what's going on in my world, and then we're going to be back, hopefully, next week, normal and bigger and better and more improved. So make sure you send your questions to ianbaggshow@gmail. I've received some this week. I will be answering them. We have a guy that's wanting to come in and talk about his house. We also have a guy that's asked me about repair or replace a deck. I am thinking it's going to be repair because it's actually a really nice deck. So I am asking some experts that I know about that. So Robbie will be hopefully answering your questions next week. And if you have the answer for that, send me an email at ianbagg@gmail. Make sure you tell your friends to follow us on Facebook, Ian Bagg Bought a House. Facebook. Go to there, and also you can go to Ian Bagg Comedy for all my shows. This week, coming up, I'm in Hermosa Beach tonight at the Comedy and Magic Club. It's probably going to be sold out, so you probably can't get tickets because I'm fucking fantastic. And then the rest of the week, I will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday in Denver at Comedy Works downtown. Come see me there. I know it's beautiful out and everybody wants to be outdoors, but the shows are at 7:45 and 10 o'clock. So come see me indoors, have some drinks, have some giggles, discuss things afterwards. Ian Bagg, I'm the best. This week, I'm proud to announce via Skype my guest, Ian Bagg. Hello, Ian. Hello, Ian. How are you? Hi there, Ian. I know you've owned a house for a couple months and probably about 18 to 24. How long's it been? It's actually been 36. We got into the game via short sale, and short sales don't ever move quickly. So don't think, if you're going to get into a short sale, have some place to live. If I can suggest anything to people out there, you have to have a place to live because you don't know how long that short sale it's called a short sale. It is quite a long sale. It actually took us 9 months to get the short sale done. And we had to go back and forth with the bank, and we put an offer in, they accepted, and then they decided they want more, and we had to hold firm at the offer that we put in. It takes a while. Ian, I noticed you have done a lot of work on the house. What is the biggest thing you've done on the house so far? Oh, I've done many, many things on the house so far, and nothing is small and nothing is big. They're all the same. They're all going to take a chunk out of your pocketbook. Doesn't matter how much credit card you have at Lowe's, it's probably going to be to the maximum. If I can suggest to anybody, have some sort of how would you explain? It's not, you don't have to have I can't, sorry, I'm all excited about this. I love talking about the house, Ian. I appreciate it. Well, Ian, I love you coming on and talking about the house. It's very exciting. You should have some sort of buffer. Don't spend all your money on your down payment. Try to, if you have 20%, see if you can put 15% down. Have 5% of buffer in there because there is going to be something that's going to pop out. What popped out of me right away, we had to change the hot water tank. We had to change the air conditioner. Those are big purchases that we had to buy. And luckily, I didn't put everything in as the down payment. I held back and had the extra money to be able to put on the house. And then, of course, you want to do extra things to make the house look good, not only just be a better house. You also want it to you want it to jump out. It's just like owning a car. You don't want a piece of shit driving down the street. You want people to look at your car and say, hey, that's a nice car. That's what you want. So, I'm putting some money, $5,000 into painting the house this month. So that's pretty exciting. But to be honest with you, nothing's been too big. Nothing's like shocked me, like the roof hasn't caved in or anything like that. Well, that's good, Ian, that you decided not to spend too much money on the house. And to be honest with you, if you have the right person do the inspection on your house, Mr. Bagg, nothing should really surprise you too much. Well, Ian, to be honest with you, it doesn't matter how much inspection they do on you. There's certain things in the house that people can say, this is great, but it's just going to all of a sudden one little piece breaks inside it and you're buying a new air conditioner. So I'd appreciate you not telling me that you have to have your house inspected and that's going to be saving you. I'm not saying that having a house inspector is going to be it is going to be your warranty. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying having a house inspector that you trust and do the work diligently will help you not have to spend that extra money. I see your point. I'm sorry that I got angry with you. I didn't mean to get angry with you, Mr. Bagg. I appreciate it. And yeah. Thank you for having me on the show is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I got a couple more questions before I let you go on because I know you have a busy day. You got to go for lunch with your friends and put that on the internet, so that should be pretty exciting. Yeah, I'm going for lunch with my friends. I have a show called Ian Bagg, Bagg Lunch Friday. If you want to tune in on that, that's on Ian Bagg Facebook, Ian Bagg Comedy Facebook. Ian's Lunch Bag. I can't even say it right. Thank you, Renee. Renee is over at my house right now, and he wanted to let me know that it's Ian's Lunch Bag. It goes every Friday, and we do it live. We do it from a restaurant. We do it from wherever we are. I think today we might do it from a friend's studio. We have a friend that has a new studio being set up right now. Might go down there. Oh, interesting. You have a friend with a new studio. I'm in the new studio that we're fixing up right now. I think we're going to have a lunch in a little while, too, so it should be pretty exciting. My last question for you. What would you like to do to the house that you don't think you can afford for a while, but it really makes you excited? And by the way, I have one more question after that, so I lied to you. It's not my final question. The thing that I would like to do to the house that I don't have the money to do right now, I would really like to pave the driveway. Something about a paved driveway gives me rock hard in my pants, because you can do anything on like a gravel driveway looks nice, but you can do anything with a paved driveway. You can ride bikes on it, you can skateboard, you can play basketball, you can shoot pucks at a net. I'd love to be able to play a little bit of street hockey, get the kids around the neighborhood to come over and play a little bit of street hockey. That would be a lot of fun for me. So I'd have to say pave the driveway is the one thing I don't have the money to do right now that I want to do, other than a pool. And let's be honest with you. If you're going to do a pool, spend at least $100,000. Did you say $100,000? I said $100,000, Ian. $100,000. If you want to get a pool, make it nice. Have everything there that you want. Don't just go $20,000 and then things break down. That's a good point. That is a very good point, my friend. What was I going to ask? Oh, my wife's calling me. Hold on just a second. Oh, she just hung up. Is there anything that you could tell me that goes through your brain after you own a house that never went through your brain before you have a house? I don't really understand that question, Ian. Could you ask that again? Well, has anything, like, do you think about things that you didn't think about? Oh, my goodness. Did you think about things that you didn't think about before you bought the house? Like at night when you lie down to go to sleep, do you just fall asleep? Or do you think about things about the house? Oh, that's a good question. Well, first of all, I'm in my late 40s and I think about death a lot. I have to get a lot of things done. Every year I try to figure out how much longer I have to live to get everything done that I want to get done for. Right now I have to live to 159 years old. But as far as the house, every night I fall asleep thinking about the house. It's weird. I think about things that I've done. I think about things that I've done that I'd like to do differently. I think about things that I have coming up that I want to do, but they aren't really in the order I should do them, but I feel like I want to do them anyways. And by that, I'm saying the floor, I'd like to do the floor. And even though everybody's telling me don't do the floor right now, I think the floors on the house would just it'd be killer. It'd be great. But to be honest with you, once it gets done, it's just going to make me notice something else that's not done. But to answer your question that you asked before, other than me dying, I think about the house a lot. I also think about a house I'd like to buy. I think about I want another property. I think about that a lot. So the question there is, how can I get more money to buy another property? Which probably goes along with me thinking about death. How much more work do I have to go do along? So those are things. Well, thanks, Ian. Thanks for being so honest and answering all our questions. I know you got a big, busy day. You got to go have lunch, so get out there and do that. Hope to see you again. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Ian. Thank you. It's been a lot of fun being here. You seem like you're having a lot of fun with this show, and I look forward to it coming out every Tuesday. Thanks, Ian. Have a good day. Ian Bagg, what a guy. You can see Ian. at all your comedy clubs in your neighborhood. If you want to see him at your comedy club in your neighborhood, you got to let them know. So make an email or make a phone call to your local comedy club and say, Ian, I want to see Ian Bagg. He's very funny. IanBagg.com, IANBAGG.com. You can send him an email at IanBaggShow@gmail. He's a great person. Kind of a dick at times, but he's not trying to be. Just, he doesn't get enough sleep. I understand about that, thinking about death. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Send us some questions, some comments, some letters. Just send us some money. Send us whatever. I'd like a new plane. Send us what kind of music you're listening to. If you write music and you want to put it on the show, we'd love to hear some of your music. I appreciate you guys. It's been a big day here at the Ian Bagg Bought a House show. We got things going on. It's almost the end of summer. Oh my God, summer just came and went quick. It's August. Football season. Anybody watching that before I go? Chris, Renee, I know you guys don't have microphones, but either of you watching Hard Knocks?
Not yet.
I watched the second episode, and it's Gruden, and he's got little pants on, and he's got his shirt tucked in. It's really interesting. He looks like a baby. It's very funny, but I like the way he coaches. It's really interesting. Let us know what your favorite sport coming up is. Mine is hockey. Thanks for watching. Ian Bagg Bought a House. Take care. Have a good day. See me at a comedy club. Oh my God. See me at a comedy club close to you soon.